Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Heroes of the Storm. Now on this one we're going to be playing the character Nazeebo, who's basically a necromancer. You can cast a lot of pets, whether they're little spiders, or zombies, or even exploding toads. If that sounds enjoyable to you, this is definitely the class for you to play. He's a very, very fun class. As long as you don't like to be right up on top of the combat. He doesn't take hits fairly well. Let's see, permanently grants. I'm gonna go with this one. The first three on his are actually pretty good, and I usually will switch between the three depending on how I feel at the moment of playing the character, the group that I'm with, the classes they're playing, and so forth. But they're all pretty good. The one that gives you 100% more health and power straight off the bat. There's one that gives you a permanent increase of like 3 health and something power every minion that you kill, which, as you can imagine, at level 10 or 15, they will really start to add up to a significant amount. And then, of course, the one I picked will allow me to attack structures and lower their ammo every hit that I use on them. So that's kind of nice, too, especially if I throw in like my wall of zombies to take the hits and use up their ammo, and I sit in the back attacking. That will get us just a few more hits than we really, or a few more lowering their ammo, I should say. Go ahead and kill these guys. Didn't have a chance. Again, as you see, when I use this, every hit that I use will lower 1 ammo. Very cool. Make sure you're not too greedy, though. Don't get too close too quickly, and wait for your little minions to show back up.
I hope you're ready.
More minions that survive this little fight right here, the more ammo you can take off. That is, of course, if a hero doesn't show up to kind of ruin it. Of course, he ran back, scared of what would happen if he stayed up here. Again, once the ammo is not there in the towers, he will not have a safe place to run to. Now you want to make sure you get the shamblers. That's the most important thing. And make sure you pick up the seeds as soon as they drop. If you don't, the enemy will, not chances are, but they will run by and snag all your hard work. It's a definite thing that happens every single time. It's not, I don't know how they do it. It's like a sixth sense they have. They know exactly when the perfect time to run by and basically hit all your seeds. Even if you're very vigilant, the majority of the time, there's an enemy right there in the bushes. Kill her, yeah, she's dead. Go ahead, let's see what we got. I like this one right here. It's a great little thing to cast on the heroes right before they run away. And I'm going to come up here and snag. I probably shouldn't because I don't want to get too close and I'll die really quickly. But I don't want to let them get all the stuff. Come on, kill them off. There we go.
You awful. Heal up and get back here.
I'm going to come back down here. In fact, before I help out, I'm gonna refill my life and my power.
This hero is getting on my nerves.
Oh wow, they're already here. Yeah, somebody wants to kill Lily. They're actually a healer. They're not really all that great at doing damage. In fact, they have almost no damage per second to speak of. But they are an awesome healer. Very easy. If you don't,
I see your terror is growing nicely.
If you don't want to sit there and have to actually target the enemy or your own allies to heal them,
your efforts, heroes. Bring my terror to life. Well done. The terror shall uproot your enemies.
Kill these guys. But as I was saying, if you don't want to have to target your heroes to heal them, Lily is the character to play. She simply heals any of the targets around her, and she chooses who's the lowest health to start with, so fairly easy to play and fairly nice, complicated characters, so I'll go ahead and heal these. Give them some more ammo. I really need the heal, but they could use a few more ammo. Go ahead and use this. And she's almost dead now. If I had used that at the right time, she would not have even noticed. And by the time she got away, and she's all like, "Oh, I'm safe, I made it," or whatever, she'd be dead. Just from the poison alone. Of course, unless she hit a fountain. Which they're usually not smart enough to do. Now this one's out of power.
My servants will clean that up.
I may have to gate back here in a second just to get some more power. This character really is dependent on its mana. If it doesn't have it, it's not going to be very good. You're going to be running back and just basically sitting in because you're afraid to get too close because you really cannot take hits at all.
Your terror has wilted.
Well, they did get pretty close. If I can come up here and kill Vala real quick, which I should be able to do.
Choose a talent.
There we go. And my poison is back. Kill her. Come on, one more hit, one more hit. Yeah.
More fertilizer.
That's the way to do it. See the little beetles that will attack.
Choose a talent.
Let's see what I get. I'm gonna go with Gargantuan. I like this. Wait for a little minions. Let's see. Okay, they're full life, full health, full ammo, everything.
Without hesitation.
45k siege damage. Nah, I guess I'll save that until I really need it.
Once more, and soon the shamblers shall rise again.
He thought he was safe back there, or at least the computer thought he was safe back there, and it's definitely not. Not with my little pet. Now this pet usually will not die due to life. It will die because it runs out of duration. Now you can increase duration at level 20. Basically infinite until it dies. It's a very nice little thing to have if you go down this route. If you go the other route, come up here and get some of the shamblers.
We must not delay.
Look at these guys. Oh, great. As I said before, they have a hack of coming in here and pretty much stealing all your hard work. They got me. 3 against 1. I know I'm good, but I'm not that good. What are you guys waiting for? There you go. Toad's Gain. I'll do zombies. I like that one. The zombies do not last long. Once they get uprooted, I mean, they're gonna stay in the little pattern to block the enemy from running away. If they just basically uproot it the moment you cast the spell, it would change the whole spell itself. They would no longer be blocking them, basically. So they do stay in formation. They do block the enemy for, I believe it's like 5 or 6 seconds. And then once that's done with, they get up and basically follow the enemy they've been blocking and hit them a few more times before they die. So that one is really not as good as it could be, but it's still pretty nice, which is why I go with it. Because sometimes all you need is that extra few seconds. Let's hope that we get the ones on the top. I'll stay down here and help out my minions. Doing pretty good on our own. Wouldn't want to break up the team. By this point in the game, if it's working for your team, you're doing pretty good. You know, kind of keep it the same. Everybody pretty much knows where they need to be. Plus, if I stay down here, I can actually do some damage against these buildings that we always seem to be running right through.
Don't get too comfortable.
And I'm not in a rush to beat the level. Like I said before, take your time, get as much experience in the level as you possibly can. And you do that by taking over mercenary camps, by killing structures. Basically, everything that you do in the game gives you experience. Killing the minions, killing heroes. So the more that happens, even if you just sit at your base and wait for the heroes to come to you over and over and over again, that's still going to give you lots of experience. And remember, if you're playing with a friend, you get, I believe it's 50% more experience back up.
Of course.
Wait for my minions. I don't need to be up there with the castle
You've
hitting me.
destroyed the enemy's terror.
There we go. Lock them in place. Use my poison. And you're dead. Don't know it yet, but you're dead. Actually, you might have just a little bit of
Now I
life.
see.
Need one hit on him. Come on, punk. Let me have it. Let me get one hit. There we go.
You enjoy that. Choose a talent.
Oh man, that was perfect.
Keep destroying.
Let's see. Activate. No, toads. I like this one just for the look alone. If you guys watch real careful, you'll see the toads explode, and they'll pop little beetles out, which then will go in and attack the enemy. It does quite a bit of damage as well, but it's fairly just a cool spell to have. These little beetles really do not do that much damage.
We ought to capture this mercenary camp.
Which one is he talking about? Bruisers? If it was a boss guy, I'd go back and get it, but having too much fun with my little minions. Too much work to get them up here this far.
We ought to capture this mercenary camp.
And by this point in the game, he should be able to get that mercenary camp all by himself. Back up a little. Remember, every hit that I do, I lower their ammo, which basically means now they are out of ammo. Just one little push forward, and pretty much got the whole way to myself. Heroes are kind of busy up here on the top with some of my other guys, so nobody's going to be down here to bother me. I have free reign to do whatever I want, as long as I can handle the little minions. Which I should be able to do just fine. And again, the minions may not last long here, but they are using up ammo, and I keep saying that over and over again, but it's very important to remember that, guys, because the ammo on these guys can pretty much make or break a push forward. If there's no buildings here to attack you or to do any damage, you really do not have to worry about them running to safety. There is nowhere safe for them to go. And I should have used my poison on her and she would have died, but wasn't quite paying attention as much as I should have. I'll use it on her. And she's dead. You see right there, it makes a huge difference. I'll back up a little bit, I don't need to be taking the hits. Use that on this guy. Oh, I'm gonna die. Back up. That was close. Wait for my health to go back up a little before I jump back into the front. I'm gonna die. This little punk back here decided to pick on me. I'm not gonna get away in time. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna gate back. Even though this isn't the perfect time to do it, it at least lets me come down here and get a few more seeds that nobody's really harvesting. Same thing that he's doing right here. Wait for my health all the way. I'm gonna need it.
Yes.
Let's see, they went ahead and got the mercenary camp. And this little push forward is probably not gonna last. All 4 or 5 of their enemies are here. They're pretty much gonna stop it. Unless we were all there to slaughter them as soon as they popped up.
Of course.
Let's go ahead and pick this down. There we go. Making pretty quick work of it. As you can see, it's doing quite a bit of damage versus my little pet. Oh, nice. See, as I said, always fails. It does not fail that they always come by. 5 people against 2? I don't think so.
Yes, that is enough. Soon the garden terror will be yours.
Now come over here.
Ah, now I see.
Take on one guy at a time. Wait for it. There they are. Go with my minions.
It is time to harvest.
Sucko.
Bring my terror to life. Excellent. March forth. Uproot your enemy's forts.
I go.
Let's see, where is it? Did they get it?
It's over for now.
Oh, it's
But
down on
don't
the
get
bottom.
too comfortable. The infested will return again.
There we go. Oh, I'm gonna die. Get out of here, get out of here. Got my pet in there at least. Go ahead and use that on her if I can. Now she's dead. Get it. Get it.
Keep it up.
Come on, kill her. Sergeant Hammer, you're going down.
Killing spree.
That was close anyways.
Choose a talent.
Let's see. There you go. Increased duration. Now he will last forever. Of course, it's the end of the game. And that seems to be a common occurrence by the time you get the spell. It's pretty much too late. Unless your team's taking its time. And most teams don't, unfortunately. Back up. There we go.
I hope you found my gardens amusing.
Again, guys, if you like these videos, please hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment below, or as always, hit me up in game. I would love to hear your ideas on how to play certain classes, your experiences, and pretty much anything that you have found either wrong with the game, or glitches, or problems. Would be useful for the other players that are playing as well. And as always, thanks for watching.